Car's gotta go by with music. Da, 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 da. Good morning, everybody. It's Car Show Day, and today I am headed to, I think it's the 57th? The 57th? I know I went to the 50th. It's the LA Roadster Show, the annual LA Roadster Show. It has been going on a long time. Club's been around since 1957, if I remember correctly. I got a few friends that, well, I mean, because some of those guys are old, obviously. I've had a few friends that have passed a bit in the club. I got a few friends that are in that club. The show is always a blast. I am looking forward to seeing a ton of friends at the event. Some cool roadsters, some cool cars, and there is a fantastic swap meet area that I am not bringing cash to, damn it, because I don't want to spend any money, even though I really want to pick up a few parts. But I'm going to be good. We're going to go check it out. Let's go check out some cars. back from the LA Roadster Show. Check out this shirt. Check out this shirt. This is from my buddy Steering Wheel Chris. So I posted my first Instagram story in the morning, and I said I get a like almost instantaneous text from him that's like, "Hey, what size shirt are you?" Kind of a random. Okay, why are you asking me what? All right, yeah. So he's like, "I'll find you in the swap meet." So he found me. Steering Wheel Chris. Super nice guy, got to see his family and everything, and he gave me a really cool shirt. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. First off, we'll talk about the LA Roadster Show in a minute. Steering Wheel Chris. So we all call him that. That's his Instagram handle. And in today's world, most of us, in one way or another, are known by our Instagram handles, which is kind of funny. You know, you've kind of picked up nicknames from your Instagram handles. But he restores and makes some of the coolest steering wheels. As you can see here, I'm just like, as this is just me scrolling through his Instagram, but it's just the coolest stuff that he does. So he recasts in like lucite's and all kinds of other materials to make some of the coolest steering wheels, and he has some of them remade and everything, and I really dig what he does. And Chris is his wife and his cute little daughter are the nicest people on the planet, and it was good talking to you, Chris, and just hanging out at the show. But let's get to the LA Roadster Show. So I got there right when it opened. I went right to the swap meet. So the Aces Car Club. If you've seen the Aces Hot Rod Resurrection show that I covered on the YouTube channel, the Aces Car Club, a bunch of their members were there, including my buddy Shiny, who's in the Arizona chapter. So I went and hung out with them in the morning before I kind of went and covered the show, and just kind of hung out and bullshitted for a while. But the show itself, so the only way to say it is it used to be a much larger show. And to be honest, them shrinking it down to the size that it is now is pretty good. I just want to, you're not overwhelmed by the show, if that makes sense. Because sometimes, like going to the Grand National Roadster Show as an example, the reasons I like to go 2 days is it's kind of overwhelming. There's a lot, the buildings are filled, the outside's filled. It's a lot of everything. But this one, it's probably half swap meet, half car show. There were some, and of course, if it's the LA Roadster Show, there's got to be a ton of roadsters. And there were a ton of awesome roadsters in every different size, shape, and configuration you could think of. Colors throughout the rainbow. There's even a pink one that's a left-hand drive one, or right-hand drive. Sorry, right-hand drive. We all drive left-hand. It's out of Australia. Yeah, great examples of roadsters. And then there were some fantastic cars just there, and some wonderful vendors. And I got to see some of my friends that are vendors that were there hawking their wares. And then the swap meet, there were these glasses were falling down. There were some fantastic deals in the swap meet, in both like buying whole cars and like deals on parts. The LA Roadster Show, I think there's people that basically save what they're going to have for the whole year and just sell it there. But there were some high performance fuel injection stuff, manifolds, like transmissions, little knickknacks, little mirrors, whatever. I got one buddy that bought a few trophies. It was a good day. It was a good, and then just I hung out the rest of the day, and just, after filming and shooting and just hanging out with friends. That's the wonderful thing about going to a car show. And it was finally sunny, by the way, because it hasn't been sunny in Southern California. This is supposed to be sunny Southern California, and it has not been in months. But it was sunny, and it was beautiful weather, and I got to hang out with friends and see cool cars, and just a great way to spend Father's Day weekend. I cannot wait till next year. It's always a good time. It's always a great time at the LA Roadster Show. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the video. We will see you the next show.